What's up, dedicated Dragon Ball denizens? I'm Ryan, and we're here for another episode of the Hawks Dragon Ball Nest. We're going to be continuing on with our manga set special Booster 01, SB01 pulls. We're going to pull into another booster box, and we're going to see what we get. We got some cool stuff last time. So far, I've been pretty stoked about where we're going. I'm also very hot. It's very hot right now. I can't run the AC while I go because it's too loud. I tried to cool down a little bit before I did this, but I can't really wait. So let's jump into the cards that I'm hoping to pull, and then we will go through the actual pulls. All right, let's go from bottom to top, or top to bottom this time. Last time I went over, so we want to get this Frieza energy marker, like so cool. Frieza Saga is my favorite. Frieza is my favorite villain, so I'd love to get a gold one of that. I did pull a silver of the android marker, but you know what? We gotta go gold, baby. It's gold or nothing. And then the Trunks marker, so cool. We've got Trunks, Bulma, and Baby Trunks. Double Trunks in there. All right, and then of course the secret rare. This one, if you notice, is the God rare in there. And oh my, if I pull that bad boy, you know what's going to happen. It's going to be listed. Then we've got Cell. I did pull one red alt. It was not Cell, but you know, we need some others. I would love this one as well. The Android 17, and then Android 16, which is kind of one of the manga covers. So super cool there. I want to build me my Android 18 deck. And then from there, the top of what I want are the alts of the green Vegeta card. So this one is a super cool alt. It's actually a rare, but really cool. One of my favorite cards in the whole set. Then we have Raditz. Clean, just clean. I'm eager to see what this looks like in person. I'm sure it's gonna look great. And then of course this Vegeta, one of the reds, super cool looking card there, and useful too. So let's get into it. All right, here we are. We've got a full box. I've got some of my favorites from the first one. Well, I wouldn't say favorites. They're literally just the two energy markers that we pulled, along with the two alts we pulled, along with Vegeta as the leader, which, man, I don't know. I like that pose, but I just really love the alt, so, you know, we're gonna have to do that. Anyway, let's go. Let's get into this. All right, see what we get. I'm gonna be putting some of my reds aside that I'm not sure if I have 4 of yet. I did pull a good amount of the greens and reds that I need, so I don't need too many, like Ruthless Sorting and the Hell's Flash. Those are definitely my 4th copy for sure, so we won't put any more of those aside, but definitely a few more. These instants I can use in like multiple decks, so we'll get any instants that we can get. All right, where's our first SR? Not quite yet, not quite. But we got a lot of SRs. We ran out of room last time. We had so many SRs out there. So we'll be covering up, our Lazy Susan as we go. I got the good stuff sleeved up. We won't need to sleeve up him. Okay, so this is my second Cell. This one's actually got kind of a misprint. You can kind of see the line there. Pretty cool. You can't really tell here, but there's a definitive line on this one. So that's cool. I'll just put them up here because I kind of want to keep track of that one, all things considered. All right, then we got this Gohan Searcher. These, all right. We got this one, looks nice, and we got a Roshi. All right, 3 in and no SR. Maybe I hyped it up too much last time. All right, keeping it going, keeping it coming. Vegeta, like, man, why they have to give him such a cool card here after having such a cool alt. Alright, so we've got an SR for sure. It looks like a green, which I definitely need. What will it be? Cell Jr. Alright, we got the Vegeta. Alright, that's my second one of him. I actually pulled 2 Raditz. I pulled 2 Raditz from the last box, so I only need 1 more. I pulled 1 of those Gokus. It's actually only a rare, but I pulled 1 so far, so I'm 2, and 1 from those. Hopefully I'll get enough. I also need a few more of those Searcher Nappas. Pretty sure I would run that one over the others, but I'm not sure. Ooh, and look at that. It's our first alt. I can't quite tell, and I'm gonna like try not to spoil it for myself until I get there. Which one will it be? Piccolo Jr. Hey, now, is it the best alt? I don't know. I mean, I really like how it looks, that's for sure. But in terms of playability, may not be. But that's okay. That's okay. We got another red. That's all that matters. Now, I need a Bulma leader. She's the only one I haven't got. I've got Vegeta. I don't think, actually, no, I haven't gotten the android. Oh, no, it's Cell. That's why I dared. I don't think I've gotten him. Have I? Maybe? No, I did get a Cell. I've gotten Vegeta. I've gotten Majin Buu. In fact, speaking of him, here's another Majin Buu. If I didn't have him, I surely do now, which I'm not 100%. So now I just need Bulma. I need the Bulma leader. So wherever she is. And I talked about it in my last one, but I think it's pretty cool that the leaders are always the first one in the pack if you get one. So you open it and you get this cool Awakened side leader right away. So that's kind of cool. Alright. Let's see where we're at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one is going to be our quarter points, as I often like to check in. Oh yeah, Cell's up there on the Lazy Susan already. Alright, my favorite super combo. I freaking love this guy. He's so funny. Hopefully I can get 4 of them, because I definitely want to run that. What a nice little play set. Okay, we've got that. Oh, and I spoiled it. Here's our nice Vegeta. This is actually my 3rd Yamcha. It's my 3rd one, and I'm only 1 1/4 box in. So, interesting. I guess Yamcha really likes me. I'd say usually when I pull a lot of something, it means that they want me to build the deck. But the problem is, in fact, already 1 over 6. Haven't pulled the Bulma leader. So, if RNG wants me to build Bulma, I'm going to need the leader card in order to do that. So, actually, in fact, we got to take a break. I forgot to pull. I've got 1 release event pack per box. So we're gonna break and we're gonna rip this, because if I don't do it now, I might even forget. So we've got bandages, and we've got Cell Jr. Okay, interesting. I'm just gonna throw them over there. I think this Cell Jr. compared to the other Cell Jr., the green one, not a big fan. They are androids, so as long as you have a Cell and your leader is android, you could play them for free, and you can use your leader skill on them, and they do reduce by 5. I mean, I think they did kind of have to think about that, because it's tough to balance a card like that, especially when your leader skill can help just boost them with the androids. I'm done with that one for sure. Let's see what else I've got. All right, we've got a Roshi and another Raditz. Nice. So that's Raditz number 3, in fact. So now I've gotten 3 Yamcha and 3 Raditz, but at least I wanted the Raditz as number 3. All right, so not bad. We're not doing too bad here. Let's see if we can get it. I could build my deck IRL before I'm going to be able to build it online. Hopefully, which is usually the case, but, you know. Alright, so we've got a Boo Evil. Ooh, it's a gold marker. So that's going to take up another alt, and it means that could be all the alts already. Unless they somehow want to give me an extra one. So we've got a gold. Let's see what it is. And I mean, maybe it's even, maybe we'll get lucky and it's a Nameku. I doubt it. I think it was more of a yellow than a gold. Ooh, so that's a cool one. Alright, so we got a nice little... Piccolo is, for both alts, basically. I'm going to put that one over Vegeta. Basically, both alts include Piccolo in them, so take that as you will. I guess, I don't know. So, we are a few away from the halfway point with this explosive wave. Cool, I suppose. Demon Clan card. Piccolo should have gotten some more support, but, that's life. Alright, this one I've definitely got 4 of. I don't need to keep putting them in. Don't tell me. Oh, it's a Goku non-alt. All right, solid. Throw that one over here. Actually, I still have a spot, so let's put him on there. No, we'll put him there. All right, keeping it moving and grooving. My floor is getting littered with these. I kind of like this gear, and the more I like it, it looks like he's kind of, you know, he's got some swag coming into that ring. You know what I'm saying? Got some swag out there. Another Cell Jr., the announcer. Not sure if I need those. I'm like, I was gonna organize these and like cool down, and I sat for like a minute. It's my second one of these, and I'm like, nah, you know what? We gonna keep going here. We're gonna keep it coming. Overheating or not, we out here, okay? We out here and we're pulling cool stuff. We'll see. I mean, the crazy part is this could be my final alt. Maybe, you know, RNG decided to be lucky and they replaced one of the energy markers with. They'll replace an energy marker with the alt, but maybe not. You know, we'll see. Okay. All right, so that is our halfway point. Halfway through. I need. I still haven't seen a Bulma. Interestingly enough. Making sure this is right. And I also I need to see more of those rare Gokus, just the rares. Come on, man! I need to see more of them. I need a playset of those. I may not go for those. And there we go. All right, here is Bulma. Very nice card. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Alright, so we'll throw her down there. So now I've got all the leads, so that's good. Definitely don't want to go 2 boosters without getting both leads. That would kind of not be fun. They're all leads. Alright. More Cell Juniors. You always need more of these guys. I'm going to keep them out. One of my buddies was asking me if I had any extra ones recently too. So, you know, if we can use them, we can use them. Alright, and another super. This one's at least my 3rd, if not 4th, so we're almost there on that one. Instants, always will need more of those. Instant transmission being Cell just really cracks me up. Alright, is this another Bulma? Look at that, 2 Bulmas, so now that puts me up to 3 Bulmas. Alright, so the pull rates in these are a little bit interesting to me. As much as I do like that I have a shot in 3 boxes to get 4 Raditz and others, I don't know. I kind of like limiting to where, you know, you're not necessarily going to get dupes. But that's just me. Let me know what you think in the comments. Because, yeah, I mean, well, I don't know. I mean, I'm at 3 Bulmas, and I'm at 3... and now I pulled the leader. I'm at 3 Yamchas, so I'm pretty close to being able to build her if I want, especially considering you really just need all of those. Oh, here's that Hercule too. I think that's the first one I get of him. Alright. So, give me some Vegetas then. Give me some rare Gokus. I'm just asking for the rares here, man. I like the Ramp Goku. It's a nice one. And Self-Awakener. This Krillin I really like too. It's all smug looking and all that stuff. Alright. I think we got an SR in there. Another Farmer, Sleepy Boy, and the SR is a green. Can't tell what. We'll find out. I won't. Alright. Boom. Boom. Yeah, we got that Raditz. And we got Vegeta, so that's my 2nd Vegeta of this one, which now puts me to 3. All right, so you know what, we're getting there. Okay, just getting one more Vegeta. It'd be hilarious if it's in this one. But yeah, very interesting pull rates for sure. So I'm not unhappy, I guess I can say, because at least most of the dupes are ones that I want. But I need, what are some other SRs? Did the androids just get 2? I think they just got the androids just got that 18 and Cell, right? Was there another one? I'm trying to think. All right, here's an energy marker. Ooh, that one's a nice one. Goku. Goku out there. Nice little marker. We'll cover that one since it's not a current pull. And I think this is going to be our 3/4 point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. All right. After this, we are 3 quarters of the way done here. Okay. So what else is in store? We should have another marker, and if RNG wants to be nice, maybe an alt instead of another marker. But we'll see. We'll see. It's a lot to ask, you know. It's a lot to ask. Okay, we got this cell, a nice little one there. Got this android, and we got another Bobbity. Second Bobbity I get. This one, first one from these ones. Throw that over Baba, I suppose. I don't know why I'm not putting Vegeta up there, but you know, that's kind of how I'm feeling. He's hanging out there with Raditz and guarding him. All right, next up, actually, we gotta move this out of the way. Okay, we got a nice little oolong there. Launch, boom, boom, instant. Vegeta, strongest. All right, and we got, ooh, there we go. 2 cards I needed in a row. We got another of the androids and a second one of the Goku. So that's one of each of them. So nice. All right, now we're talking here. Now we're talking. Alright, so what's left? I'm gonna crack up, so I've only got 1 Yamcha. If I get another Yamcha, I'll have a playset already. So that will actually be pretty funny if that happens. Another Goku would be nice. That would give me 3. That would put me at 3, so I'd be in a good spot coming into the final booster box if that were the case. Okay, so let's keep checking out what we've got. Definitely needed one of these. That puts me at 3, I believe. So we're getting there. And the RNG gods aren't nice. I can see at the end here we have I don't want to say they're not nice. I mean, I'm asking too much. But we've got another energy marker. Ooh, I mean, all of these are really nice. You know, you can't really go wrong. They're so nice in here. This one's cool. It's got real foiled and then kind of not in that one little circle there. Where are we putting this bad boy? He can cover Bobbity. I don't really care about Bobbity. Alright, cool. Moving on. Alright. We've got 4 packs left. Let's see what's in store. We still need some SRs. We can use some red SRs and green. We'll see. There's Cell Uncommon. Blue SR, Dodon Wave, and a Grade 8 Goku. So that's our second one of those. First one from this box. Alright. So the one thing is we're not getting anything from our hit list. We're 2 in now. And I'm talking about the alt hit list, okay? But, you know, that's a lot. Alts are tough to throw on your hit list. There's so many. And there's a lot of alts in this one. You know, not just SRs is what makes it crazy. There's some rare alts, which we saw. You know, I really want that Goku, but so far so good. All right, this one's an SR too. I wonder. I feel like I might have seen a few of these and just like put them in my normals. I don't know. It doesn't look like that crazy for an alt, so I may have just thrown one into my bulk. We'll find out when I sort. Alright, so we've got 2 left. What is in store? Got another android. Okay, doing well. Union card. Boom. Boom. Ruthless. Okay, another of those. And, ooh, this one's nice. So I think that this is the alt. The alt that I have on the hit list is that. I don't think it's an SR, if I remember right. There's also Android 17 though. Is that one? It's so hard. I don't know what's a freaking SR and what's not. So it makes things tough to really know what I'm doing. All right, last pack here. Let's see. We're gonna have some last pack magic and get something crazy, or will we end on a normal card? Find out. All right, we got another farmer. Krillin. Okay, we got an SR Cell. I will take that. It's a solid ending to this. All right, well, that's going to do it. And look at me. I am drenched. It's so that's gonna do it. I'm gonna cool down a little bit for this episode of the Hawks Dragon Ball Nest. Hope you enjoyed these pulls. Hope you enjoy your pulls so far. Let me know in the comments what you're getting. If there's anything that you're disappointed that you haven't got, or super happy that you have. Make sure that if you liked what you saw, to hit that subscribe button and become part of the Hawks Nest, a fearless flock of fabulous folks who love to do what we love. I love opening these packs and all that good stuff. I also love cooling down, so I'm about to do that right now. But until then, we'll see you next time.